It always goes off at the very beginning. So,
and you are listening to.
I'm just gonna do it again too. I got Beatles stuck in my head, so it's a good day. Alright, so I'll wait see if people come in, but we're doing Rune Bear. I was messing with him, level 1 plus 0 weapon, no roll. Fucking around with this Rune Bear because I actually think they are a fun enemy. As they hit like a truck though, and I have some exciting horror news. Possibility on the horizon of something really, really cool that looks like it might be able to happen. Let's see if I remember these Rune Bear strats. Nope, I do not. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? You fall asleep? That's all it takes. I can't even see shit. Oh, that's the charge. Nice. Okay, good. Glad you slept. I still haven't, actually. So I have some very cool horror news, something that might be able to happen. I had a nice conversation with somebody on Instagram a little bit ago. I'm going to see if a few more people come in before I say it. I might be able to have somebody really, really cool on the channel in the next few months. Fuck it, I'll just say it. I just feel if people come in, I'll say it. Alex Vincent, Andy Barkley from Child's Play and the Chucky series, with a Chucky doll. I had a conversation with him on Instagram. I saw him doing a live video, and I hopped in and I said, hey, what's up? When everyone put in the chat and stuff, I tagged him in the chat, and I said, while he was talking and stuff, I said, hey, Alex, I said, check your messages if you do. I don't know if you do, but I just sent you something. I sent him a message, told him I had a channel and all that. So he answered back, and he's like, hey, Justin, he's like, thanks for that, but I don't really do interviews often. And I said, that's all right, no problem. Thanks for even, responding. And then he said something in the live earlier because somebody wanted to join his live. So he's like, maybe if you had $50, like as a joke. So I said to him as a joke, well, what about that $50 you said earlier? He's like, I just said that to get that guy, off my back. He said, and he sent me a link to his online store, and he has a page saying that he has hundreds of requests and stuff to go on podcasts and stuff like that, but he obviously can't do anywhere near all of them. But he has some rates: $150 for a half hour on the channel for a stream with a Chucky doll the entire time. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. And I fucking said to him, I messaged him back after reading it. I said, all right, so this is doable and stuff. I said, I'll message you in the next month or two. I can make that happen. And we had a little nice conversation again after that. And he said, that's a very, very nice message, Justin. He's like, yeah, it sounds good. You can message me here or email me. So hopefully in the next few months, we could possibly have Andy Barkley with Chucky, a Chucky doll, on the channel. And I feel giddy as shit just thinking about the possibility. He seems like a very cool person. He seems like a shy guy a bit, and he even said it in the live when I was watching it on Instagram. And I think maybe that's probably why he doesn't do interviews much. And maybe it was just like the conversation we had and stuff. He felt like, I can talk with this person. Who knows? I don't know. But he could easily just said, I don't do interviews, and that's it. But after I made that little callback to his joke about $50, he said his site. And I saw that. I said, no, wait. All right, so I'm looking at it like triple taking. I'm like, wait, all right, so a half hour video, because there's like an audio option on like audio podcast. It's 75 for a half hour and like 150 for an hour podcast, audio only. And then video, it's like 250 for an hour and 150 for a half hour. So I was looking at him, and I'm like, yo, I'm sure I'm reading this right. This is Andy Barkley's site, like this is Alex Vincent's site, and it is everything. So then I messaged him again. I said, all right, so I can make that happen, like in the next few months if I'm reading all this right. So he said, sounds good, and you can email me. So let's see, because that would be a fucking get and a half right there. And Chucky. We get Chucky there too. I know, right, dude? It was super excited. I mean, I don't want to get too excited and stuff because you never know. I mean, maybe he says he's busy for the next 4 months and stuff, or who knows? But as of now, in the conversation we had, for $150, I said I'll message him, email him in a month or two. He said, sounds great. So. I'm in a very good mood right now. Oh, fuck, Room Bear. I don't know why I'm fucking around with Room Bear for no role, but I saw a kill of it, so I said, fuck it. He's actually a cool boss, in a way. There you go. That's the only move there, the charge. And well, not that killed me, but the charge is like the one move. It's not like instant like Oceros in Dark Souls 3, that instant charge bullshit. But it is pretty fast. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, if it's the positioning. I'm sure it's positioning. I'm just not sure what I'm doing wrong. Because I'll probably be able to take care of it. I was even going to say, you know, if I had to maybe ask a few friends and stuff in the community, if we all chipped in like $20-25 or something like that, you know, $150 for Alex Vincent is like a drop in the bucket. That's fucking, I couldn't believe it when I was reading that. I was like, seriously? I mean, especially that he's in the show, the last 3 seasons of Chucky, and it's a huge fucking show in it. What's up, Mutant? How you doing? Alright, fuck that guy's move there. This is when he does the charge shit, right? Oh, okay, no, never mind. I got that in, okay. You're donating plasma while watching this, man. You're dedicated, my friend. Thank you. I was just telling Phil here that I just got some really cool news. And I'm trying not to get too excited, but it sounds pretty good that we might be able to have Andy Barkley from Child's Play, Alex Vincent, with a Chucky doll on the channel for an interview for a half hour in the next few months. I just had a conversation with him on Instagram. He said that all sounds good. You email him, and he doesn't do interviews often, but I guess we had a good conversation. Yeah, exactly. That was my response in my head over and over again. Dude, really? rereading the message with him, rereading his website that has the prices on it and stuff like that. Like, I'm rereading everything. And yeah, you should play Elden Ring if you're a gamer. I mean, that's just like all I play is the Souls games, well, the From Software games. I challenge on them. I'm doing level 1, unupgraded weapon without rolling, blocking, parrying. or taking a hit. Well, I got hit this attempt. See, this is when he's going to do the charge, right? No. Okay. Oh, I knocked that guy right out the air. Don't kill him, though. Oh, you're starting right back in? That's cool. That's what happened to me, like, between... I've been playing video games since Super Nintendo and Nintendo and shit when I was, like, 4. And then, like, right around when Xbox came out, the original Xbox, I had one. I played, like, GTA, San Andreas, and Vice City, and 3. And that was pretty much all I played on. And then I took a break for, like, 5 years or something like that. Didn't really play much, and then actually it was GTA 5 or 4 that brought me back to 360 to play that. And then once I played Dark Souls when that came out, over 10 years ago now. Last few years since I started challenge running them, it's like almost all I play. I'll play like 4 or 5 other games a year maybe. At charge. I think I was onto something that last attempt though. He wasn't doing that charge. I think he just got to keep sticking to his ass. Yeah, this is like the pinnacle of open world RPG. Like, because you never played any of the Souls games, right? Dark Souls or Demon Souls, Bloodborne. They had Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice was their last game from software. But, they're all very similar, like combat-wise, very, very challenging and stuff. You have to really learn the boss move sets and stuff. You can get hit twice and die, like even leveled up really high. It's a very challenging series. Motherfucker hit like a truck. But all the other games are like, there is a little bit of openness to them, especially in Dark Souls 1, which is my favorite game of all time. And Bloodborne 2 has a little bit of connectivity to it. Oh, you played Bloodborne, okay. Yeah, so you know what I mean with the, like, how, like, Yharnam connects together to, like, the other areas, like Cathedral Ward and, like, Forbidden Woods, they all, like, loop back to each other. That's, like, how all the other games are. This is a full-on open world, and they just nailed it with this game. This game is a masterpiece. I mean, it won Game of the Year, and I had no doubt that it would, just like Sekiro did 2 years ago. I know I was dying then. And why I'm fighting Rune Bear, no roll on level 1, I don't know. They're regular enemies, like outside of this dungeon. But he's a boss here, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do Rune Bear. Bloodborne's my second favorite in the series, so Bloodborne is a masterpiece. One of the best Lovecraft type, like, media, in any medium, like film, TV, novels, video games. I think Bloodborne is one of the greatest Lovecraft type, like, story or anything like that. Like, they nailed the whole Lovecraft feel. Don't charge. Okay, charge. Bloodborne's one, I've done level 4. For some reason in Bloodborne, the lowest level, starting level is 4 instead of 1 like every other game. But I've done a few Blood level 4 runs of Bloodborne, but that's like the hardest game to challenge run out of all of them. Like, I want to do either a no-roll level 4 run or a +0 weapon level 4 run, but like, some of the boss fights, like, on +0 weapon level 4, like, Living Failures in the DLC is like a 20-minute fucking fight. Like, it's a very, very, probably the hardest game in the series to challenge on. Alright, so that's good when he does that double thing, because the double pound. So then I can just wail on and get 2 charge R2s, and there would be only 1 left after 2 stun. Alright. Dude, I hit your head. I went for that riposte. Come on. Yeah, I don't really like the whole online aspect of these games at all. I always play, unless it's co-op. Like me and Phil have been co-oping Dark Souls 3 the last month or month and a half or so. We're up to the DLCs. But I don't like PvP in these games. I never do PvP. And there's a huge fan base for the PvP for this series. It's very toxic for the most part, I feel like. Like, there are some of the worst of the worst Souls fans are in the PvP community. Now you're making me want to play Bloodborne. I might switch to Bloodborne in a bit. I wish you could switch games and shit without stopping a stream. It's very annoying. Like, I'll have to switch to Bloodborne and start a different stream. Alright, Room Bear. Alright, so let me think about that positioning with that. Oh yeah, man, the lore is fantastic in this whole series. That's a big thing for most of us fans of these games. Phil loves all the lore too. I used to watch too, all the Vadi Vidia's stuff, going deep into all the Souls lore. Like, Miyazaki just has a way of, like, their way of visual storytelling is excellent in these games. Like, there's no real, like, cuts. There are cutscenes, but they're not like a regular game that it spells the story out. You gotta read item descriptions, and just looking around you at, like, your surroundings tells a ton of, like, what happened and what's going on. Okay, that has a big hitbox behind it. And that has the stupid charge, so stop it. Oh, that's that big-ass move. Don't do that. That's the good one, that move. That double thing that he does. That's the one, that's a good punish, too. That's the fucking charge. How do you ignore that? I knew I knew I was going to say right there. I want to get to fucking Malekith on this level 1 run, so I can finally really, like, fight Malekith. I mean, I've fought him many times, but... Hey, what up, Charlie? How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's your day going? We are fighting, for some reason, Rune Bear, mini boss, level 1 plus 0, no roll. And I was just breaking some possible great news that I might be able to have Andy Barclay from the Child's Play movies, Alex Vincent, the actor, with the Chucky doll for an interview in the next few months on the channel, which I had a good conversation with him on Instagram a bit ago, and I'm very, very excited about that. Get out of here with that grab. You can quit out of any grab attack in this whole series, and you'll still be alive. Very well, been enjoying. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that those that video was like helped a few people, like with some tips. As I say all the time, like I am nowhere near the best player, like especially in no roll, no sprint and stuff. It's a very niche like community in the challenge running community in the Souls games. No roll and no sprint and all that, but there's many friends of mine and people I know that are much better. But it's just things that when I got into it, just strats and stuff that I always wondered, why doesn't everybody know these things? Like, why is this just limited to the challenge running community? Like that run, like right there, you can just run under that. His fucking dodge right there. Like, wouldn't that be helpful knowledge for fucking everybody? Not just for like doing level 1 no roll. And that's why I try to put that info out there. You know? Like when Melania, when she opens up with that jumping horizontal slash often. So why not just run straight under it and punish her right afterwards? Like, why not know that? Unless you're doing like level 1 stuff, like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I like to try to just spread any of the little knowledge nuggets that I've been picking up along the way. What do you play on, Mutant? So I'm on PS5 here. I got Xbox Series S too. But if you got PS, we can fucking co-op and stream it. And yeah, these Iron Bowls and the Starfists, both of them. I wonder, it would probably be more damage on him, the Starfist, right? But I don't want to proc bleed. I don't think I'm hitting him. Yeah, if you, oh, PS4. So yeah, if you get it on PS4, sure, we can co-op. That way you won't be as noobish to it. I'll give you some tips and help you through it. What the fuck am I looking for? Starfist. I have the Mantis one. I just don't want to proc bleed, but probably just like Magborn and Crucible Knight, you're not hitting him that often to proc the bleed. That's the one move there, the charge, is what I don't know how to deal with yet. It's some type of positioning, I know that. See, being behind him is fine for the charge. Oh, I thought that would stagger him. It's usually 3. Stagger me right out. See, if I'm hitting him like that, I might proc bleed. But you're mostly going for charged R2s. Whoops. Oh shit, that's right. He has the hitbox in the back of his legs there. What else horror-wise, besides possibly having Chucky and Alex Vincent on the channel in the future? We got the Omen prequel coming this year. First Omen, I think, the title. I don't watch trailers, so I like going in blind completely to movies. Unless it's something I really don't give a fuck about, like Mickey's Mousetrap, like I did a trailer reaction last week for. But most movies I like going in knowing nothing. And I love the first 3 Omen movies. I think they are such underrated films. Even the original Omen is very underrated. You don't hear it brought up with other masterpieces of horror like The Exorcist and The Thing and Halloween, Poltergeist, all those movies. You never hear fucking The Omen brought up as often. It's a crime. Let alone The Omen 2 and Omen 3. Omen 3 is excellent too, that's Sam Neill. Omen 4 fucking sucks, but they can't all be winners. That would be. Let's see. Why is it so hard to fucking crit this guy? doesn't have a lot of health, and I'm not procking bleed at all, so maybe he's very immune to bleed. Yeah, Mickey's Mousetrap, I mean, it looks whatever. And I read an article like last week, a few days ago, something like that, it was quoting the director of Blood and Honey, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which I enjoyed a lot. Like, slashers are my thing. Like, that is my genre of horror, slasher films. Like, especially from the 80s. But I actually really like Blood and Honey. Like, I don't really have an emotional attachment or nostalgia for Winnie the Pooh. Like, I just wasn't into Winnie the Pooh when I was a kid. But so, like, it didn't ruin my childhood like some people were bitching about. I thought it had some great kills. It was great effects in it. And it was exactly what I expected. Like, what people expect for a killer Winnie the Pooh and Piglet movie. That's exactly what I expected in every way. But he was saying in this article that all these people that are making projects and stuff using Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, that they should be careful because Disney's going to likely still try to can as many of these projects as possible. Even though it's in public domain, it's fucking Disney. It's like the biggest company you could go up against. Like, they don't want their mascot for like over 100 years being portrayed as a serial killer and shit. So they're going to try to squash a lot of these projects and stuff like that. I mean, none of these, like not kid, but, figures from when we were younger. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the Banana Splits movie, and then where they're all turned into killers, the innocent people that we loved as kids. None of them have been great. It hasn't been Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just based off a game, but kind of similar. I didn't really care for that one either that much. Yeah, exactly. Like, even though it is public domain, and that's something that they have to be careful with too, is that it's only the Mickey Mouse version in the short Steamboat Willie that's public domain. It's not Mickey Mouse from after that and stuff, so they can't portray him with his overalls and stuff like that, so they have to be very careful how they portray Mickey Mouse, because there's like already 2 other movies about like a killer Mickey and a video game about a killer Mickey like in development, and that's what the director of Blood and Honey was saying. He's like, yeah, like, I really paid attention to all the rules and stuff with Winnie the Pooh going public domain. These people, they might get into trouble, especially because they're going up against Disney. The Mickey vs. Pooh slasher, I can see it. I mean, Blood and Honey, too, comes out next month. Which actually I'm looking forward to. It has Tigger in it, because now Tigger entered the public domain. So now we're going to have Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, an Owl, and Tigger. And I'm leaving Room Bear in like a sec. Like 1 or 2 more tries. This is not really compelling gameplay. And I knew I was getting that charge right to the dick. Yep, and then just don't let me get the fucking riposte. Like ever. Good thing I got that healing. That's a stupid grab, right? That's the move that's good to punish. That's it again, so that's good. There we go. Can I get that? Dude, alright, you gotta be like to the left of his head to get that friggin' riposte in. I got hit though, so we gotta quit out. It's just his charge, that's the only thing. Oh, Charlie, I just saw your message. The charge is a similar reaction to the charge attack of Ludwig. I mean, yeah, but not really. I mean, Ludwig's charge is a lot more telegraphed, and you have a lot more time. Because I haven't gotten a kill of no roll Ludwig, because I've never really done no roll Bloodborne. I've done Blood level 4 a few times. But I've messed around with Ludwig's like no roll strats. It's much easier to dodge, especially because you want to stay really close up to Rune Bear. You want to stay pretty much like right up on him the whole time. You do not want to be on Ludwig at all during no roll. What it's similar to is like Oceros in Dark Souls 3. His phase 2 insta-charge bullshit. Like that's like an instant, no animation, startup charge. That's complete bullshit. That's why you don't see no-roll kills with that move. Because you can't survive it. This is kind of like that. But, like, see, like, it's a very quick startup. But I know it's positioning. I just, it's from being in front of him. Or to his side. Did I get hit yet? Someone tell me if I got hit. I don't remember if I chugged an Estus. Oh, come on. Quit out anyway, but... Hey, Cinder, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. How you been? I think I did get hit and healed, right? I clipped it and I'm checking it now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. But unless this is a different try. No, yeah, I got hit. So I'm pretty stoned then. And I didn't remember that. Alright, but I pretty much have him down except for the charge. I'm getting a little better with having it not happen. Oh, he's dead? Oh, fuck you, game. Alright, whatever. It's fucking Rune Bear. It don't matter. Let's go to... Who the hell do I have? I mean, Morgott is the main boss, but... I mean, it's plus 0 weapon, so I want to use the Red Tearstone Ring talisman, but... Then you gotta proc it every single time and stuff. That's like a kill that I gotta do with save states. So I can just always have Red Tearstone Ring health and grind it like off stream. I mean, I can fuck around with it a few times. What else do I have? Oh, so listen, there's a 90s fighting game character name? I didn't know that either. Who's alive over here? Oh, is Loretta alive? Or did I go to Loretta? No. Like Ghost Loretta or whatever the hell she is. Ah, she's not that much fun. It's pretty much like Tree Sound. Alright, let's just fuck around with Morgott, I guess, a bit. Which one is it? This one? Good to hear, Mutant. The Soul Seer should be on your list. Alright, I'm going to... What do I want to do? First of all, switch to the Iron Ball. And 2, Mantis Blade is... If I want to switch weapons, not the best. Clean Rod is better. Oh, I have a +5 Clean Rod? I didn't know that. Alright, here's an idea. Let's do, Let me do him with a +5 weapon. It's alright, Phil. You never have to apologize for that. There's times that I watch streams or when the horror streams and friends of ours with other channels, and I just end up just getting engrossed in what's going on screen, or I get distracted from something off screen and just like phase out for like 10 minutes. Oh, fuck you. Oops. I knew I was getting hit there. I'm rolling just because I know I'm going to get hit. Just fucking around with him. Oh, that's right. I don't have the fucking iron balls. You can dodge that with an attack dodge with the iron balls. It's drift move. You just do a charged R2 for the first part of it, and then you can do the walk up to a follow up and do a quick R2 to dodge that swipe also. That's why I like using the iron balls. Because I forget how to strafe that without jumping. Without the attack dodge, actually. I think you gotta like run towards him and then like around his left would make the most sense, I think. For no roll, no jump for him, it's complete RNG for the no jump. Because if he starts his daggers, then like that, then you're fucked. Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought he was gonna do the tail swipe. Yeah, those daggers are complete RNG. So I wish I made a save say to him for the first encounter, because your first encounter with him, you're right in front of him, much closer to him, and he's not going to start off with it because you're not a long distance range from him. But I totally forgot to make a save state after that, so complete RNG. Like if he does it, you have to jump. Oh, Killer Instinct. Yeah, I remember Killer Instinct. I didn't play it much, so probably that's why I never heard of or remember the name Cinder. Yeah, I've thought that too, Mutant. I've wanted to make a game. I just don't have an idea of what. But just the idea of making a game has always intrigued me. Oh shit! I fucked the second part up. But yeah, that you can circle right around that, and then go the other way for the hammer. Oh, Cinder, you finished Elden Ring for the first time? Your first playthrough? Did you beat all bosses? I mean, like main bosses, not like the whole 165 fucking mini bosses and dungeons and shit. You do Melania and Moog, Estelle. Oh, the Fist Only run. Nice. What, all Remembrance bosses? See, I didn't fucking jump. Jump is really overpowered in this game too, and that's an instant death. Pretty much at this point in the game on level 1 is an instant death from everything. Except for like the dagger. If you jump it, I can get hit. All Remembrance. You got a playlist for it? Because I want to check it out later. I like this. Wait, is Fist only leveled or Fist only level 1? Either way, it's fucking impressive. I doubt it's level 1. It's just fist only, but that's awesome. I've never tried fist only kill. I did Vicar Amelia in Bloodborne fist only once. Fuck that move. I hate that opener too. That opener sucks, and the RNG daggers suck. I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, before I had this channel, on my old channel, that I had since like college, like 15 years ago, when YouTube was like new, and I just used to post music covers and stuff like that. And then when I got into Souls challenge running and stuff, I just every time I got a kill, I would just up the kill after recording it on PlayStation or whatever, and that was it. Like that's not really. I don't know if you can call that content. On my old channel, I got a lot more Soul stuff, but it's stuff that I'm not like proud of. That I would like. I've had to go back and like take like runs and stuff, no roll runs for Dark Souls 1 and a few no sprint, no roll kills from Dark Souls 2 and stuff from my old channel. I re-uploaded it on this one. But then I have so many other stuff with the Souls games on my old channel that are like flawed kills and stuff like that, and just level 1, but I'm taking hits all over the place, but I'm still getting the kill. But now, like, if I don't get a kill flawless, like without taking damage, then like I'm not stopping till I get the kill without taking damage. Like I won't do a flawed kill anymore. Oh, that move fucks me up because it's different than Margit. And that's actually what fucks me up with Morgott a decent amount, is that I know Margit in and out almost at this point. I've done him +0, level 1, no roll, jump. I've done him no sprint, no roll with jumps. I'm trying to get him no sprint without jumps. That's pretty much the last thing you can do with Margit at base New Game. But he's very similar, obviously, with Morgott. They share a lot of the same moves, but some things are a little bit different, like his back hop that he just did and killed me with. You dodge it differently from Margit. So it throws me off completely. Two and a half hours to kill Fire Giant. Man, I salute you, my friend. I cannot fucking fight him for. I hate fighting him at all. He was he was the first part of the game when it first came out. My first playthrough, that I said this is awful. Like it was like the first awful boss in the game. That I just said, oh, I hope they fix this like soon. That's how you dodge that. Okay, good. Okay. That's how it's supposed to look. How I was just doing that. Okay, now that's how I gotta figure out how to do that without the iron ball attack dodge. Because I did it, I rolled the first one before, then I got the second one. I strafed around. Take care, Mutant. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a good day. Yeah, Cinder, I don't blame you. Hell, dude, on my first playthrough, I cheesed Fire Giant. I made him fall off the cliff. The cheese they patched it out, but you were able to get him to fall off the cliff, and it would delete his whole first phase health bar, and then do it again, and he would die instantly because he was so obnoxious. And I was underleveled and shit. I was like, this is fucking atrocious boss design. Run away from it. That's right. That's how you dodge shit. Without the iron ball attack. That makes sense. That doesn't make sense though. What if he does that? 1 hit and 2 hours are gone. No, yeah, exactly. Dude, that's why I give it to you, man. I mean, that's what's so interesting too about challenge running these games. There's so many different categories and differences to certain restrictions and challenges. Like you're doing like extreme endurance shit, like 2.5 hour kill on fire giant. It's very, very difficult. I would never imagine myself doing that. But like then you have something like what I'm doing at level 1 no roll and shit like that, which is completely different type of gameplay, different headspace and play style completely. But just as fucking painful probably for people who aren't used to that. But 2.5 hours of fire giant, I'd fucking kill myself, man. So I praise you for still being among us. Actually, my first level 1 run of this game, that's on my other PlayStation account that got locked. That first R level 1 run was up to Fire Giant. I was right up to him. I didn't kill him yet. I was fucking suffering fighting him. And then I just, after that account got locked, this is my main one, I went back to this, I started a new one, and it's been this run, the level 1 plus 0 no roll. Which I am not looking forward to doing fire, and I am not doing him plus 0. Like, there's not a chance in hell. Like, I've done all the bosses on this so far, plus 0 weapon. No roll. I am not. I mean, right now I'm doing Margaret with a plus 5 weapon, which is very under leveled as it is, but it's a little better than plus 0 while I practice him. And I'm not using Red Tearstone Ring, which you should be using at this point in the game. I didn't use it for Golden Godfrey. Why? That's what's different too about like with Margit. With Margit, on no roll, I usually go and chase him and strafe around my right, his left, like the left side of his body to his back. You can't do that with Morgoth on some attacks, so you got to get used to doing the opposite and strafing around his right side, my left. So it's very disorienting when I'm so used to Margit. Because you can strafe most of it the same way as Margit, but there's that last move that killed me, and there's another quick slash that he has that you'll die if you strafe the same one. You have to strafe the opposite. Like that move right there that I just successfully dodged. Oh wow. Man, I took 2 chip damage there from 2 attacks. Oh wow, I thought it was moving around him. That you circle around. That's a move I want to learn the strafe for, because you can strafe right around that. And punish the hell out of him. Oh, I know it wasn't level 1 no roll. At first I was like, I didn't know if it was level 1 or leveled. But then I thought about it and I was like, no, nobody's done. I know someone's done Margit level 1 fist only. I don't know if anyone's done fist only level 1. I think Jordan who's an amazing player, Jordian with a J. He is big in Malekith. Pretty sure he did level 1 fist only Malekith, which is pretty late game. But when I first thought of level 1, and then I thought of Melania and stuff like that, I said, yeah, no, nobody's done Melania level 1 no roll. Not no roll, fist only. Oh, okay, that's the move that fucks you up. I mean, I gotta figure out. I know it's gonna hit there. Alright, search your goddamn stamina. But yeah, those are type of fist-only endurance stuff, like, what's his name? Jovid is a guy, channel, and a guy who used to do, probably still does, like 15-hour lowest damage possible against Midir, Dark Souls 3. Like 12, 15-hour kill. That's insane. Like, imagine grinding that shit. I mean, at that point, when you go for kills like that are insanely, like a fist only, or like a lowest damage possible, broken straight sword, like some shit like that, you know the boss inside and out at that point. So, like, you're not gonna make mistakes as often as most people would. But still, you put fucking like 10 hours in just to die. And you gotta do it all again, yeah. Ah, fuck. That's when he twists his directions, tracking changes. Ah, that sucks. It didn't, and I love those two bosses, Placiduous X and Malekith. Which Malekith, I haven't fought Malekith since like my second playthrough, and like I pretty much blitzed him on both times. So I don't even like I know his moves now just from studying no roll kills in preparation for him. But before, like, looking at those kills and start researching them, like, I couldn't remember any of his, like, moves. I mean, I could picture him as, like, flying around and shit, and it's just projectiles and stuff, and Beast Clergyman kind of sucks as a phase, but I kind of think it's better now that I know the fight a little more. But I haven't actually fought him since New Game Plus. Okay, that's right. That's what triggers him to do that combo. Is after if you jump the drift, then he'll go into it, and then I think you gotta be. You don't have to be locked on. It's easier to be locked on for that. Actually, let me try him locked on. Some bosses better locked on. Some are better locked off. It's really like up to your preference. Yeah, man, there were on my first no roll run ever was Dark Souls 1, level 1 no roll, and I'm dead. Level 1 no roll, no rings. So for some reason, for my first no roll run, I said, let me add another restriction and put no rings on top of it to be a further masochist. But for 2 kills there, it didn't record, and it was for fucking Ornstein and Smo, and then it was for Artorias. I was fucking fuming. I was furious. Excuse me, because I was submitting, the run for on Discord, on the challenge run Discord, that I'm a run checker on now. But at the time, it was my first no roll run. I wanted to get a legend roll. It's a legend run on there, so you got to record all your kills, and then someone checks them to make sure that whatever run you're doing, if it's just level 1 plus 0 or no roll or fist only and stuff, make sure that you followed all the rules, that you didn't cheat, and stuff like that. And then you get like a special roll on the Discord server saying that you're a legend of Dark Souls, whatever game, or whatever game in the franchise. Okay, yeah, I gotta learn that. I mean, I don't have to. I can avoid that. Let me switch to the iron balls for a bit. Oh yeah, there's been times that I've taken long breaks from Souls because of just getting a little burnt out on grinding kills and not getting them. Like one kill that I gotta go back to and actually really grind is because I did that one no roll, no rings run for Dark Souls, which I still didn't finish the run because I didn't record Manus. I have all bosses except for Manus because I had severe drift in my controller for the longest friggin' time, and you can see it in some of the kills in that run. But like at the time, I couldn't run straight backwards. Like my character, I couldn't go run backwards, like hold the stick down to run back without my character randomly stopping, like because of drift and shit, or moving on his own. So I had to run on like an angle backwards for Manus, and the whole strat for no roll for Manus is to run directly backwards. From everything, for his long ass fist slam and his AoEs, because you can't use the pendant, so you gotta dodge his abyss magic, dark magic attacks, his orbs and everything like that. You can't use the pendant, so you're at a distance all the time, and you're always running backwards, and I couldn't do that. So I just didn't finish him, and I couldn't get the kill, and then I finally got it like 6 months later, so when I got a new controller, and I totally just didn't record it. Then I got it again on Switch, on my Switch Lite. I was traveling upstate to see my daughter with my family. I was flying in the car, and I had to save right on Manus, and I got the kill again, but you can't fucking record on a Switch Lite, so I gotta go back and finally get that kill again and record it. But the one kill that made me take a break for a while is Ornstein and Smo, because then I started a no-roll run, an insane no-roll run of Dark Souls 1 with like every restriction ever, just to like it's an impossible run actually, because you can't do the DLC that's never been done, the DLC bosses under all those restrictions, except for Sanctuary Guardian. It's level 1, new game plus 0 weapon, no sprint, roll, block, parry, rings, buffs, no hit. And yeah, and I have the run up to Ornstein and Smo. I don't have Gaping Dragon for some reason. Like when I went to reload a save, like he was dead, but I never killed him. I don't know. So, but he's free. But Ornstein and Smo on no sprint plus 0 is one of the hardest things I've ever tried in the series. And I didn't really even grind that kill that much. I would just maybe like half hour, 45 minutes or so, just practicing it for a little bit and then just stop. But then I was just banging my head against the wall with it, and I just stopped for like a few months playing it. Because that is such a hard kill. I mean, no roll Ornstein and Smo isn't too bad. I've never tried plus 0 no roll for them. Maybe I should do that, plus 0 no roll first in preparation for that. Because no roll Ornstein and Smo ain't bad. But no sprint, you have to bait Smo constantly into the pillar, or one of the pillars, while moving around the arena. You always have to keep baiting him into pillars so he can't hit you while you're dealing with Ornstein without sprinting or rolling. It's so complicated, and it takes a lot of getting used to. What are you doing over there? Oh, I knew I was getting hit. See, that's what I feel like that's the right way to go around him, but I feel like the daggers hit me more often going that way. Yeah, that's at this point. That's why I don't do run. Like I don't really do runs anymore, like official runs, or like I'm not submitting any of these runs on Discord or anything like that. I just kind of just because I don't have the time to sink into these runs. I just don't. Like I've been on Morgott like in this game for like probably 4 months. Like I occasionally will stream and try him a bit and stuff like on and off, and that's it. Like I just don't have the time between just like life, work, and especially with the channel, which is horror. Well, my main stuff is the horror stuff. Like that's always the main focus. So I don't have like 12 hours to grind one boss and stuff. See, when I go that way around him, why do I feel like I get hit more? I knew I was getting hit there. But that's what I'll do now. I'll do whatever kills that I want. I just feel like doing. Like when I was doing Room Bear a bit ago. Why? Because why not? Because you can. Why not do level 1 plus 0 weapon Room Bear? No roll. Like I've been doing Dark Souls 3 no roll for the first time, and did plus 0 up until Abyss Watchers, I think. Yeah, Abyss Watchers, and then I did 2 kills on Wolnir. I did 1 plus 0 no roll, but I took a little tiny tick of damage from his breath, which is stupid. And then I redid it with an upgraded weapon, no sprints. But then there were a few bosses I just didn't feel like fucking doing or sinking the time into, like Deacons of the Deep. I didn't do Deacons, so I no roll. You gotta use alluring skulls and shit. And Yorm too. I didn't do Yorm. Because one, you don't use the Storm Ruler. You're gonna use an actual weapon. Ah, fuck. And it's like a fucking 10-minute fight, Yorm, because you gotta constantly just bait his machete slam when he two-hands it and slams it down on the ground, and his head gets down low, because then you can charge R2 and hit him in the head with a mace or a similar weapon, and stagger him every now and then and riposte him for a lot of damage until he's dead. Which is boring as fuck, because then you have to use, what is the weapon art? Or the skill, whatever the hell, weapon art. Endure, or something, whatever, on the mace. The one, it makes his stomps not stagger you. Because you can't get staggered by his stomps, because then it's not no hit. Oh, come on. That's the move that's not good to go that way around. Almost had him to a stagger. Alright, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you as always, man. Next time you do crazy killing shit, upload it. I want to check it. I'll definitely check it out. Have a good day, buddy. Oh, why do I have that on? That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, Phil's still here. Hi, Phil. No doubt, Cinder. I know how it is. I get hit. That's not good. Oh, that's not good to be that far away from him, right? Oh, okay, that's how you do that. But I'm not gonna remember that shit. Oh no, charge! Can I get a stagger already? No, huh? Finally! That's his stupid thing. When he just, if you stay behind him. Oh no, that's not good, yo! Why am I attacking? Oh no, I'll get that done. Oh, why did I do that? That's not good. No, I know, I'm rolling if I know I'm gonna get hit. I'm just practicing. What's going on, man? This is basically the process of doing these types of kills, is fucking dying over and over and over again, while learning every single, like, in and out of the boss. Until, like, you put all the puzzle pieces together and you figure it all out, and it clicks. And you finally get the kill without getting damaged. Which is why I'll roll if I don't get, if I know I'm going to get hit, because pretty much everything is going to kill you at this point in the game at level 1. Unless it's like just like a small tick of damage or like a dagger throw. Oh shit! I fucked up there. And I fucked up there. I don't know if I like locking on for him or not. Because Margit I never lock on for. Draconic Tree Sentinel. The weapon I'm using now, the Clean Rot. Clean Rot Night Sword is great because it's +0 weapon, so Clean Rot or Iron Balls are just insanely good. Maybe I'll switch to these for a bit because I can attack dodge for the drifting move. I gotta get used to the timing again. So if he's drifting, you get up and walk back up to him, and it's a quick one. No orcs, no stats. Oh, nope. I knew he was gonna do that, so. Ow! I ran out of stamina. Fuck. Yeah, I honestly, because like I was just, before you came in, I was saying that I don't really do like full runs anymore. I just kind of like do bosses that I want to do and whatever restrictions, like crazy restrictions I come up with for them. And Draconic Tree Sentinel was not one that I was spending time on, so I didn't even really I didn't record it. And it wasn't hitless. I took a tick of damage from fucking lightning. And somehow survived it. Because I wanted to get to Morgoth, basically. So I said, I'm not fucking wasting. I don't have the time, really. I primarily, this is a horror channel. I do tons of horror reviews. And have people on in the horror, like actors, directors for interviews. And I'm a musician. I post a lot of music covers and stuff. So whenever I have time is when I'll stream this and have the time to actually grind bosses. Usually, I want them to be bosses I actually care about. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Fuck. Yeah, Draconic Tree Sentinel, pretty much. At this point in the game, like right when you hit Lion Dollar, everything from most bosses, pretty much every boss, and most like even enemies, one or two hits and you're dead. But for Draconic, and especially Morgott here, like I said, except for like the daggers, if you get clipped by them, or if you mostly strafe like his hammer swing, but you get clipped by it in the end, like you can survive that, like little things like that. Yeah, I don't care for him either. I mean, I did Tree Sentinel +0 no roll. I was going for no roll, no jump, which is one thing I like about Elden Ring, is that it opened up more like variety for restrictions, because now that it had the jump button compared to the other games in the series where it didn't, it was either just no roll or no sprinting, no rolling. And now you have the ability to jump or not. So you can do no roll, no jump. You can do no roll with jump. You can do no sprint, no jump, which isn't possible on some bosses in the game. Or you can do no sprint with jump, which is possible with pretty much every boss in the game. But no sprinting, rolling, jumping for Radagon is not possible and hasn't been done. Melania hasn't been done. Malekith, it goes on. Moog, I think. Hardest? Honestly, can't even give an honest opinion, because technically it's my first R level 1 run of it. Like, I've done level 1 runs of the other games in the series, but I started the level 1 run after maybe like New Game +2, after the game came out. Then I stopped playing for a bit and went back to the other games. Then I started a level 1 run, regular level 1. I got up to Fire Giant, and I was fucking furious because that boss is atrocious. Then I stopped playing again for a bit. Then I started doing no roll Dark Souls 2 kills and Dark Souls 3, and then I said, alright, let me do fucking just no roll +0 Elden Ring as my first true level 1. So I have not been past Fire Giant on level 1. I have practiced Melania on a leveled character. No roll, no jump. Very extensively on New Game +2. So I'm working my way to Melania, because I know her no roll pretty damn well at this point. I knew I was getting killed there. I mean, bleed definitely helps with many bosses in the game, but I mean, every kill I've done so far on this run has been no walks, no bleed, no frost, no any status effects, no buffs. I mean, Red Tearstone Ring, or whatever it's called in this game, the talisman, the Red Branch, we don't really consider it, like, just like rings, we don't really consider that buffs. Even though Red Tearstone Ring is, it obviously buffs your damage. So, I mean, I do consider it a buff, really, but when, like, we're labeling our kills and shit, we tend to not put that as a buff. That's the attack dodges, which are fucking awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's how most of us in the Challenger community tend to look at it. It's not a buff. It's like if you use some type of miracle or something, that's a buff. And so even a great rune, to me, is more of a buff. Or any type of consumable buff or something like that. That's a buff to me. like a ring or a talisman. It's not. Same out like stat boosting gear. It's not like leveling, like in any way. But it's total RNG for him here for no jump. Because his daggers are complete RNG. So if he opens up with the daggers, then you have to jump. So if you're going for no roll, no jump, which is what I am, you're fucked then. Oh no, oh wow. Nice maneuvering there. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, come on. I'm up against a wall of shit. That was a decent attempt there. With +0, I think it would be like, what is that? A sixth of his health taken off, maybe? Even less. Probably 5 staggers and repose to kill him, 5 or 6. So that was a good attempt up to the first stagger. That's kind of how I look at this fight, is breaking it up. What level are the what? They're unupgraded. Or just regular +0. The clean rod is +5, but I have +0 for it. I was using it earlier just to for practice. But the Iron Bulls are +0. Talismans I should be using the red tier stone, like I said, but it's for when I'm streaming, since I can't use save states. You gotta proc it every time that you die to get back into RTSR range, and it's just annoying. It's annoying for people to watch too, so I'm just sticking with the sword talisman. So it's not as much of a buff. I mean, if you have the RTSR fucking talisman and the shield, the kite shield, whatever, that's a lot more damage there. But again, it's a lot to freaking proc RTSR every time. Holy crap, that's why the damage I'm doing is so shit. Yeah. Too fast. And I was facing the wrong way. I couldn't see him. I think I have Radon on another save. Maybe I'll switch to him in a little bit. I haven't really tried him much, no roll. He's the only major boss I haven't done, up until more got here. The Serpent Hunter. What, the Storm Ruler, right, for Rykard? It's funny that those weapons are optimal for +0, even, especially in multiple games in the series. The Storm Ruler in Dark Souls 3 is one of the best weapons for +0 on unupgraded level 1 weapons. You see a lot of +0 level 1 kills. You're going to see people using the Storm Ruler. Okay, should never be this far away from him. Oh yeah, he flares. That's right. Oh yeah, the sleep pods. Yeah, that'll make it a joke. Godskin Apostle is another. I love that boss. I fucking love Godskin Apostle. I have loved him from first playthrough, from love at first sight with him. I saw him at. I think I saw him at Windmill Village first. No, I saw him at Divine Tower. That's right, because I said, "Wow, he's got a lot of health." Loved him ever since. Godskin Noble, not so much. I don't really care for him much. I feel like I might like him more when I try him no roll and learn him. And yeah, the duo was complete bullshit. I mean, absolute bullshit. My first playthrough was weird with this game. I loved it. I was loving the shit out of this game. up until Mountaintop of the Giants, because then it was just there's nothing really to explore there. It's very barren. It just feels very, very, very lazy with the design of that whole region compared to anything before that. Especially after Lindell here and stuff is some excellent design. Yeah, it's empty as hell. So I was like running through that. At that point, I was just like, get me to the next boss. And then when I got to the next boss, it was fucking Fire Giant. And I hated that boss. I've been playing these games since I missed Demon Souls. I didn't have PS3. I was an Xbox guy at the time. But I've been playing since Dark Souls. And it's still my favorite game the whole time. But I've never left a message in a boss arena in over 10 years, and I roll by accident and gonna die. I had to leave a message in Fire Giant's arena, somehow conveying with the limited phrases and stuff how shit of a boss it was. I spent like 15 minutes trying to pick the best phrases to say, like, I forgot what it even came out saying, but the point was to say this was an absolute bullshit fight. So the fact that I spent actual time to write a message in the boss arena after killing Fire Giant shows how much that fucking boss, it really took me down. And at that point I was like, I'm like a little worried now. And then what happens after Fire Giant is you get to Farum Azula, which is gorgeous. I love that whole place. But then the first major boss is Godskin Duo. And I said, Jesus, man, like, they're dropping the ball in the end game here. Like, masterpiece up until Fire Giant, Mountaintop of the Giants. I really thought they were fumbling the game, in the end game. And then you have Consecrated Snowfield, and that's even more barren. And the only reason it exists is to have a random warp for another way to get to Moog and to get to Melania and the Halley Tree and shit like that. By solving a stupid puzzle that we've done in other Souls games many times by lighting shit or putting lights out or on or whatever to open a portal. What a waste of an area that is. So all that, and on top of all of that, I hate snow levels in video games, like for the most part, unless it's Mario or something like that, and very select others, I don't like snow levels. So just seeing all that snow and having two big ass areas covered in snow, I was not happy. And then having back-to-back Fire Giant and Godskin, having those two terrible bosses. Then I got to Malakath, and I loved Malakath. I said, okay, alright, good. Like, at least something good, right? And then Halley Tree was good. I liked Loretta. I mean, it's the same thing as the version from in wherever, in Liurnia. But still cool. And then Melania, we all know how that went on everyone's first playthrough. There's only one you care. Yeah, that I can't even think of what it is, honestly. That shows how unmemorable it is. And then there's the random magma worm, right? It's a magma worm, right? That's like to the right, if you're riding your horse straight through. See, those are the RNG daggers. I like those giant hand spiders, actually. I like the design of them, I should clarify. They're annoying as shit. Oh, I thought that would have me dodge that. Oh, okay, the giant hand. Okay, I know what you mean, yeah. I thought you meant the ones in, Raya Lucaria. Or in the Magic Academy, whatever one. Deathbird is actually a boss I want to do no roll. Professor! Greetings and salutations to you too, my friend. So, Professor, I got some interesting, awesome, potential, godly news earlier of someone I might be able to get on the channel in the next few months. Andy Barkley, Alex Vincent, with a Chucky doll for a half-hour live stream in the next few months. I had a conversation with him on Instagram after telling him to check his messages in a live on Instagram that he did. And we had a nice little conversation. And he actually has on his website like a few tiers like of options. So it's $150 for a half-hour video stream. Like for audio podcasts, it's like $75 or something like that. So for a half hour with Chucky video stream, $150 for Alex Vincent from Child's Play and all the Chucky movies, the TV show and shit. Yeah, like I've never paid for an interview at this point, but that's fucking like a no-brainer. Even if like a few people like chipped in like $10 a piece or something just to get him on it or whatever. I mean, I got it taken care of. But he said it sounds good. He says sounds good. I said I'll email him. He gave me his email. He said shoot, sounds good. You message me here or email me here. And I said all right, great. I said I'll email you in like a month or two. He said sounds good. So we can potentially have Andy Barkley and Chucky on the channel. Oh, you can dodge that like that? That's interesting. Okay. You can just walk right into that. Let me see that save if I have read on. That's exciting news, brother. Well, right? Like, I feel like if there's any person in the horror community and stuff that to have to throw them a few bones to come on for an interview, I mean, $150 for fucking a half hour to have Alex Vincent from Child's Play with a Chucky doll. That's extremely reasonable to me. He's been doing he started the whole series as a kid in the first two movies. He came back for Curse and Cult of Chucky. The TV show is on its third season. It's a huge hit. And he's been back for the TV show and stuff like that. So, I mean, the guy doesn't have a lot of time. And he said to me, too, I don't do a lot of interviews. So, I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. $150 all day long. And actually, I just got notice I acquired the funds. So, yeah. As long as something on his end goes wrong, we 99% could have Andy Barkley on in the next few months. Alright, which other, I wanted to check for Radon, right? I don't know if Goskin Apostle is, no, he would be in the other save with Radon, yeah. Thanks, but yeah, I'm hoping. And then I also am waiting on Rocky Soroya, the Indonesian horror director that his doll movies I did watch alongs for and reviews for a while back. All his films are on Netflix and absolutely excellent. They're like the Conjuring and Annabelle movies, but much more brutal. There's actual stakes. the third acts end in just bloodshed and crazy demonic possession. The effects look fantastic. It's actually genuinely creepy and scary. So I've been talking to him on Instagram back and forth for months, and he said he's down for like a half hour. He'll come on. Said like a few months into the new year. And I've been waiting for a year now, over a year, for going back and forth with Joe Berlinger, director of Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, which I adore, with him and his assistant, Christina. And she said last time we talked, said reach out after the new year, and he will definitely have some free time in the first quarter of the new year. So she's like, I'm so sorry that it's taken so long. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. She's been so helpful. What a sweetheart. Like, I've been looking forward to him the most. Like, I cannot wait to talk to Joe Berlinger. First question, where's the fucking director's cut for Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2? It's been 23 fucking years, 24 years now. Where's the damn director's cut? I've been watching fan edits that are excellent for the last 15 years. See? That's funny. I was saying it while you were typing it. First question out of my mouth. That's what it would be. Have you ever seen one of the fan edits? Because I'll email it to you right after this. I have a fan edit. I have to search my bookmarks and shit like that and go back. Or just Google it, but... yeah, dude, you beat me to the comment, yep. We will definitely bother him about that. But, yeah, I'll find you that fan edit. It pretty much is the best thing we have to a director's cut without having an actual director's cut. Like, they basically follow Berlinger's notes and his vision and take out all this stupid gore scenes and shit that the studios forced him to film in his backyard 2-3 weeks before it hit theaters, and the early interrogation scenes that make it real obvious that the characters, something happened and stuff. All of that is changed and taken out, reordered. There's actually this last fan edit that I've been watching that I have for probably found it a year and a half ago, has an actual Book of Shadows integrated into it, not into the story, but there's a book, and it makes sense. So the title makes sense actually for once. That movie gets so much hate, it's not even funny, and it's in my top 40 movies of all time. Like, genuinely, you check my video. It's like, I feel like you say that to somebody who hates that movie and says that's in your 40 favorite movies of all time. They'll look at you like you're insane. I don't give a shit. Ooh, that's right, Red Dot. Do I have the tower open here too? No, this is the one without the tower. But it's the one with Windmill Village. Yes, it is. Let me fuck with a Godskin Apostle. Base God, thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Good to have you. Hope you're a horror fan, because we talk horror like fucking it's our job around here. What am I doing here? Okay, yes, going to Godskin Apostle. I should probably go to Volcano Manor and try Godskin Noble for the first time. Try to see if I get enjoyment out of it. No room. And as unbelievable as it may be, based, Godskin Duo has been done. Max new game, level 1 plus 0 weapon, no sprinting, rolling, blocking, parrying. Oops, fuck that up. Get away from him doing that. Yeah, the cliff shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's the bad one. The quick back hop swipe. His boss music, and I mean it's for Noble too, the Godskin soundtrack is fucking excellent. One of my favorite boss themes in the series, maybe at this point. Up there with Ludwig's, up there with Orsine Smo, up there with Twin Princes, Gwyn, Soul Cinder. Like, I love the theme for the Godskin Apostle and Noble. I know, yeah. Kim Director. Kim Director is sexy as hell. But I've always been an Erica fan. I mean, Erica is drop dead fucking gorgeous. Erica Learson. Even more so than she is, and she is smoking hot in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 03, the remake, as Pepper. But, like, you see her body in Blair Witch 2, like, it's stupid. Like, how fucking sexy that woman is. Excuse me. These women's voices are so creepy. These windmill women. Yeah, I haven't messed with Godskin a lot. Okay, so that you just want to go around. Okay, that's the one you want to run away from a lot. I mean, circle, I could follow. Alright, that's... You're gonna go further away on the second one. Oh wow, I'm dead. Just the look of him too. I love the look of Godskin also. Everything about this boss is perfect. Threesome with both it is. You damn right. That's exactly what I convinced you of and what should be the law for every man on earth. Should be a mandatory rite of passage for every man on earth. A threesome with Kim Director and Erica Learson. Congratulations, Johnny, my son. You're 18. It's your rite of passage now. Kim, Erica, get in here. Could you just give us a little bit? Like, we've been at this all day, all over the country. It's a lot of people turning 18. I think we got as much out of that topic and joke. Let's move on. Yeah, you got like distance on that second swipe. Nope, you ain't fucking with me on that. No. Why am I going into it? That's a dumb idea. And tank it in the face. That's a great idea. That you just run right under. That's easy to do. Yeah, see, that tricks me up. If you're doing it with jumps, it's very easy to jump that move. The black orbs. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so you can distance for that. Up. Up. fuck me. That wasn't bad. I mean, I was rolling a bit, but I know a lot of his strafes are just circling around his right, my left. Also want to just take this second to say, Professor, everyone in this chat that has been in the chat, everyone that pops in and sees us later at some point, we just passed 800 subs. It's been like a little over a year and a half since I started this channel. Thank you guys, every one of you guys, for all your amazing support, and friendship, and just everything. You guys are just the best part of doing this channel. And this channel would not be where it is without every one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Yep, 800 subs. I got like 802 now. Who knows? Because they always deduct 1 or 2. And oh yeah, I'm at 807. So some shit happened. It's like the opposite. It's the opposite day. Now, the shorts that I've been posting. Because like I notice people do this shit all the time, and it finally clicked for me. Remember, like mad long ago? I don't know if we knew each other even that far back. A year and a half ago, like when I first started doing shorts, I fucking hated doing them and did not see the point in them, and mostly because I can't talk about anything in 60 seconds or less. I need much more time, like to discuss any topic than 60 seconds. So I did not have any idea why I would want to do shorts, but it's because the majority of the population are fucking idiots, and they have no attention span whatsoever. And it's just a great way to take old content and make us a fucking short out of it. And for some reason, these shorts get insane views. I was feeling I might have, whatchamacallit it in. Oh, a nice little staggery. I'll take a stagger. You right. Okay, that's what I gotta learn there. Oh, okay, you can attack dodge that. That's interesting. That makes that a little easier. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. I don't like being stuck on rocks. Oh, fuck you, rocks, and fuck you, black thing. It's gonna melt my health. Fucking epic, this music. It's the best fucking boss theme in this game, probably. Yeah, so like, why, again, is this shit as high as it is? Oh yeah, but so these game shorts, and I made a video the other day of just like some tips and like tricks for like, specifically they're like dodges specific to no roll, like I'm doing, which I feel like a lot more players should know these like tricks and shit on normal playthroughs and stuff, not just for challenge runs and stuff. Because there's things that are just so much easier just knowing them. So I made like a little like 11-minute video, like showing clips of like how to do like some cool dodges and attack dodges and stuff to avoid damage and shit. And then I cut it up into shorts, and fucking 2.5 thousand views, and 2,000, 1.5 thousand, 2.5. It's almost guaranteed at this point. I've been uploading these shorts of like older kills of mine, or kills as I go along, like in the series. I'll edit them down to a 60-second short. Some of them are just minute-long kills, like if it's an early game boss or something like that. But guaranteed, if I put like 4 of those shorts out, 2 of them are hitting 2,000 views within like a few hours. And that's what's been like spiking my views lately. Yeah, this one I just posted a few hours ago was at fucking 2.3 thousand. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done with the Ghoulies franchise. Yeah. Oh, that was so bad. So bad. I hate their creepy laughs. Now gonna pimp you out anyway. I can get you to 1K and tap some of that sweet ad buzz. Yeah, I'm not putting ads on this channel. I've said that since day one. That'll never happen. I'm fine with just like, if people want to support the channel in any way, which no one needs to in any way, shape, or form. But everyone, just by watching and fucking supporting the channel as you guys do, and being friends, more importantly, those of us who are friends, is fucking more than enough. But the people who do want to support in some way, being a member for a few bucks a month, that's all that's fine. That's all I want. I mean, I don't need fucking ads. I hate ads, and I hate watching them, especially on YouTube. So I wouldn't let anyone watch my shit with ads on them, when I would be infuriated if I was watching a YouTube channel with ads on it. So I would pretty much just tell YouTube when that 1K comes, if they, I'm already monetized partially, right, how that works, but I'll just tell them, yeah, no, you can keep the ad shit. Like, I'm cool with it. If people want to help out a bit with super chats or be a member and get little members watch parties once or twice a month and early videos from now and then that's all I need. Keep your ads. It's not like they don't fucking rip you off anyway. Yeah, when you get monetized and shit, like, well, when I got hit 500 subs and 3,000, those are the things that you can get super chats and membership and shopping. Fucking shopping. Like anyone's wearing a JT's Hard discussion fucking shirt. I might, but that's just me, and I can wear it for the video. But when you hit that, first of all, they don't look into your channel at all. I mean, they didn't for me. It says it could take 28 days or so for them to get back to you and shit. I got an email 2 days later saying, congrats, you were accepted into the partnership program. I said, did you look at my channel? To myself, I said, are you sure you looked at anything, bro? Did these people look at any video and hear a word that came out of my mouth? Because they're cool partnering up, I guess. All right, cool. Nice, all your fans is amazing. Deep dives, your playthroughs, your musical covers. Here's one talent. Oh, thanks, bro. That means a lot. You know I love you, bro. You're fucking hilarious. I love your shit. Your whole gimmick, the whole professor image, everything. It's just great. And you're such a great dude. Happy to call you friends. We gotta finally get you on a fucking stream with me, finally. Because we never got to do, you didn't get to join me and Mike and Dave and Alexi way back for one of the top something was, you gotta do a watch or something. Actually, I'm watching Deep Red with Dave Friday night at 6 Eastern Standard. If you're free, if you want to join us. Dave's never seen it for some fucking reason. Like, he never saw Suspiria until I made him watch it, and he loved it. So this is his second Argento movie. First time watching Deep Red for him. Fucking you! Little Godskin apostle. No, you ain't throwing that shit at me. Get out of here. Okay, I gotta get used to that one. Because that's like a wider spread there, and I don't like it. Oh, you can just walk around that. Okay. That's a different follow-up. Okay. So he has a different follow-up for that move sometimes. And I can't go that way. It's the other way around. So basically just circle around the same direction for everything. Except for like one or two moves you gotta like kind of distance while you're circling around. Distance away from them. I just got a copy on DVD of Deep Red recently. Made a whole video and plugged your video. Oh, you did? Oh, thanks, man. So you should fucking join us. Come hang out and watch it. I was thinking the other day, I was real stoned. Like that's something new. But I just had a random thought that I was thinking, it sucks that, like, because I was thinking about Dave when we watched Suspiria, and I was saying, like, these are, like, movies that you need to experience, that you need to have the music blasting, like, you need the movie on full volume the whole time for the score and the sound design and everything. And then it sucks that all channels and all across YouTube and friends that are across the globe and stuff like that, but are friends and stuff and hang out through YouTube, that we can't experience movies like that because of copyright. And that is, if you hear the dialogue of the movies too loud in a watch party or something, or especially if the music or something, you can get a copyright claim or even a strike for it. I was thinking it would be a good idea, pitch to YouTube. You should have a paid thing, like $10, $15 a month. Not $10 a month. Fuck them, they're YouTube. And you get to have watch parties through YouTube. And you get to watch the movie through YouTube with people on a stream, and you can have the volume as loud as you want, you can do anything like that, and you don't have to worry about copyright or anything like that, since it's going through YouTube. I mean, there's an idea for them. Why wouldn't they hop at that shit? I mean, watch parties and stuff, that's getting more and more and more popular, like, every single year. Like, all right, here, you want to watch a movie? Or even better, you rent the movie through YouTube. And if you rent the movie through YouTube, you can have a button next to it like Amazon Prime does that says watch party. And it would start a watch party, and since you're renting it from YouTube, it should be cleared of, and that stream is cleared of any copyright. And that way you can fucking blast Deep Red and Suspiria and City of the Living Dead and House by the Cemetery. And not that one, because you don't want to hear Bob's voice any louder than it fucking is. But all just Halloween and any movie that the score is integral to it. I'm always, I mean, not my collection, because I don't have a fucking physical media collection anymore, but I'm always trying to expand my Italian horror, just knowledge and watching movies and stuff, because there's still so many directors and stuff that I haven't seen anywhere near close to all their movies, or even many of their movies. I mean, Bava, Fulci, Argento, Lamberto Bava, Umberto Lenzi, Bruno Mattei, or Mattei, I don't know how you fucking pronounce it. Claudio Fragasso a little bit, like those I know. Sergio Martino, I know some of their movies, like the ones besides like the first four. But there's still a lot of movies by all of them that I haven't seen. I mean, like Lenzi and Martino, and the ones besides Argento, Bava, Fulci, Lenzi. Or not Lenzi, whatever, you know what I mean. But there's a ton of them that I still have a lot of movies and other directors and stuff that I haven't seen anything by. I mean, Joe D'Amato, I love. I love Anthropophagus. I love Absurd. And then Oh, what's that other one I like by him? There's one other one I know of his, but I know he has other ones I've never seen. Oh, he has to see Rats. Bruno Mattei. Actually, it's funny. Just thinking now with Alex Vincent and me saying that I've never had thought of even paying for an interview or stuff, but it's fucking Alex Vincent, hell yeah. Greta, I talk to on Instagram often. Maybe every few weeks, either I'll message her or she'll shoot me a message or shoot me a GIF or something like that, and I always fuck with her and I say, yo, when you get your ass on the channel, girl, I say, come on, get your ass on here. I need to talk to, as she says, she said I'm the only person alive still and stuff who's worked with all the Italian greats. With Argento, with Bava, with Fulci, with Lenzi, with Mattei, with Fagasso. And I said, yeah, so I need to talk to you. Get your ass on the channel. And she always says, you can always come to a convention and stuff. People love seeing interviews and streams from conventions. I say, yeah, I'm a fucking single father and shit. I don't have money to be going to a convention and shit. I said, just get your ass on the channel because you're a cool person and you like talking horror, and right? So I fuck with her all the time. And so now it's it's a gag between us. She knows it's coming and stuff. So I said to her, I said, yo, all right, listen. I said, honey, listen. I know that you got your conventions and stuff like that. I don't have the time. If I threw you $100 or something like that, would you? And she said, yeah, email my manager. So it sounds like she'll do it. So maybe I'll get her on too eventually. But she's in Rats. She's in Fulci's Murder Rock. She's in, obviously, most famously, Demons. She is someone, though, that I really do want to talk to for that exact reason of what she said. Because she is one of the only people alive that you can talk to that has worked with all of those Italian directors. So again, for that privilege, $100, that's a drop of the bucket. That's extremely reasonable too. He won't bunch stuff. That's funny. Yeah, I know. And the ending is fucking crazy. It's funny how Fulci was kind of first looked at when he broke through, especially internationally with Zombie, as a Italian ripoff of Romero, and then Bruno Mattei pretty much became looked at as a cheap Italian ripoff of Fulci. Which is kind of interesting. And then you can even argue that Fagasso is kind of an even worse ripoff of Mattei. I mean, Fagasso has made some decent movies, though. Everyone thinks of Troll 2. Which is terrible. That's right, yeah, 2020 Texas Gladiators, she was in. I don't think I saw that. I know the name. I know she's in it. I don't think I ever saw that movie. Oh, that's the different follow-up, okay. I'm in debt, yes, that fucking delay. Oh, let me go to Radon. That's right, Radon is interesting for no role. I only messed around with him I don't know, 6, 7 attempts once. Yeah, it would be cool though if I'm waiting to hear back. I was waiting to hear back from her rep anyway, because I contacted him trying to get a hold of Roberto Bava, And I had a great conversation with this guy. It's spelled J apostrophe S-I-N. So Jason, but I just whatever, Jason. So I had a good conversation with him for like 15 minutes on the phone. We're talking stuff, and he starts asking me. He's like, "Well, first off, about Roberto Bava?" He's like, "Do you speak Italian?" I said, "No, I am half Italian. I don't speak a lick of it, though." He's like, "All right." He's like, "Second question, do you speak Spanish fluently?" I said, "I took it 4 years in high school, and I aced it every year, but I don't remember like much of it. Not fluently, no." He was like, "All right." He's like, because he doesn't speak a word of English, and is one. If you were talking to him, he would just like look and like nod and stuff like that. And then he said the reason for the Spanish question is because his wife speaks Spanish. I could translate. Then he said number 3 though is that Limberto doesn't do things like this for free. And I said I figured it. It's a complete shot in the dark call. And then we ended up talking for like 15 minutes after that. And he ends up saying that he represents Claudio Simonetti, a goblin. And he said that he had me write an email to him, and he's gonna refer that email and talk to Claudio Simonetti. So, I mean, this was a few months ago. He said that he was starting a project with him or something like that in a few months. So, then the holidays, so maybe I'll like shoot him an email or ask Loretta, see if there's like an update on that. 'Cause that would be fucking amazing. Fucking Claudio Simonetti to talk to as a musician, like more importantly as a musician than even a horror fan, to talk with him. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to go to Radon. That's the fucking annoying move. I don't know why I thought he was going to do the windmill. That's the windmill. Oh, okay, that's right. You want to circle around it a bit before you attack. Otherwise, you'll get hit by it and die. Just like that. Oh yeah, Phil, this is God's Get Apostle. This is the fucking best. Best boss theme in this entire game. I mean, the fat one, Gotsuka Noble, has the same theme too. And when they're together in that bullshit gang fight. And there's like 4 versions of them, like in the game too. Like there's this one, and then there's the actual like real boss in Caelid and Divine Tower in the basement. That like it takes all those pillars to fall down and they break and to get to the bottom, the elevator and go down. That's probably where you remember him from. And then there's like a cave that he's into, and there's one that Noble's in also. They're in this game a lot. I think they're like a race more than like they're not like a specific person. And they're actually wearing like skin, which is fucking twistedly excellent. You get away from that because he's against a rock. But you can walk to any direction for that. Alright, now you go one direction or the other. Don't do it. Oh, I always, for some reason, that move, I think he's queuing up the windmill fan move. Alright, that was too fast for me to react to. So fucking good. See, again, I thought he was doing the fan. The way he twists it around, his weapon, it looks like he's going to start the twirly fan move. Twirly, twirly fan move. Ba-dum-boom. Oh, that picture just reminded me, the Dragon Soldier Noxtella. That's a boss that I gotta do. I can sing this shit all day long. I can fight this guy forever. Die every fucking 2 seconds and still enjoy the hell out of it. See? What else do we have coming out this year? We got Saw 11 coming out in September, which I don't think... They didn't release any details on the plot or anything like that, right? And yes, Phil, as always, endless suffering. I don't think they announced, though, yeah, like a plot for Saw 11. That was weird. I mean, he's kind of forgiving with that, like, if you're afraid that you're gonna mess up a strafe, that you can, like, you can just distance yourself and run away. Like I just did there. Yeah, man, they got Saw 11 coming already. Like right there too. Again, I'm thinking it's the fan. It ain't the fan. JT, stop thinking about fans. No, now I know that follow-up. It didn't get me then. Oh, don't do that. I have not seen the trailer for Abigail, Phil. I don't watch trailers, you know that. But I did read an article about it, which didn't really say anything about it except like a vague synopsis. That it's like Dracula's daughter and that she gets taken in a hostage situation or some shit. And then the people realize, oh shit, we got a vampire we kidnapped. Sounds interesting. I'm actually interested. Does the trailer look good? Good. It looks interesting. Megan rescues her vampire. Right? I gotta not, like, run that way to start. Because then he always goes into the cliff. Again? Every time I get hit by that attack, it's because I think the fan is coming. That's the fan. Nope, I'm dead. That move there is kind of dangerous too, when he twirls and delays for a second. That's what I'm saying, Professor. Are they going to start? Because that'll get ridiculous fast. As much as it's one of my favorite franchises in horror, and I love the whole franchise except for Spiral, really, but isn't too bad. It's not terrible. But the first 7 movies is fucking excellent for me. And if they start doing, I mean, Saw 10, I had a decent amount of issues with, but I still enjoyed it for the most part. But if they start doing this every year and set them in between movies, then it's going to get insane, because it's like, how the fuck were they doing all these traps and games all together in between these things? It's going to get so convoluted, which the story of Saw is already pretty convoluted, but in a perfect way that mostly makes complete sense. The continuity, I always say, is just excellent in that series. There is a movie on Netflix about these guys. I don't know why I'm talking like that. That hijack a plane and mom turns out she is a vampire and just wrecks the guy. So it's pretty cool. What's it called? It's rare that I watch. I mean, I watch Netflix, but it's rare that I pick a movie I haven't seen or heard about on Netflix. Unless it's a foreign film. Because and I did it again. I fucking made him go into The Rock. That's the fan. That's not the fan. That's the difference. It looks so fucking similar though. Blood Red Sky, coming to a Netflix near you. I'll add it to my watch list. But that is one thing that Netflix does do extremely well, is distributing foreign films, horror films. All the Indonesian horror, all the horror from Thailand, Korean. Oops. That one always messes me up for some reason. Oops. Yeah, see that? That one you run pretty far from. Oh wow, that's a cool no sprint strap here. Oh, why did I think I would stag it? For no reason whatsoever. Oh, that's the one. That's that delayed one I said is dangerous. Oh, I wonder what movie's winning that poll for what movie I'm watching later tonight, a comedy, and do a video on. Let me check that poll quick. Well, going back to Saw, I just hope they don't introduce another amazing trap they never use again in the series. Looking at it, yeah, I said that in one of the survival guides that, and about Jigsaw in general. That in Jigsaw, it's a prequel, well, half prequel and whatever. But all the traps are more fucking elaborate than anything that we see him do in any of the movies after it. Even the puppet. He has the glowing red eyes, Billy the Puppet, in the 10-year-old first game in Jigsaw. And then he never had red glowing eyes again. They made cheaper puppets after that. Like that's one of the little inconsistencies. But that's Jigsaw. I don't consider that part of the original 7. The continuity is just like almost perfect for it. Again, Adam going to the rocks, right? Oops, don't do that. I don't do that either. Alright, let's go to Radon. He is so much fun to no roll and practice. Like, way too much fun. What the hell is that? Jigsaw blew his budget. Right? He spent all his, like, the majority of his upfront cash. He said, alright, now we're gonna have to scale all this shit back going forward because we'll be broke by the second movie if not. I mean, there you go. Hey, good job, bro. That's a good way to explain the continuity error away. I wouldn't say it's not a continuity error, but it's a little gap in logic, but that's a good way. You did all that, and then you realize this is fucking expensive, and then I got a lot of work to do, so I got to scale the budget back on these things. I could picture that. I can be down with that idea. Wait, Crystal Cave. Oh, okay. That makes no sense, but okay. Cave down north. So what the hell is the save that have Loretta on? I don't remember, but Radon I have here. Radon is a big ass fucking boss with a badass armor and helmet and everything. He has like tusks. But he rides on like the tiniest, like malnutritious looking, ready to die horse that you can ever imagine. But he's not hurting the horse though, because Radon utilizes the power of gravity. He has gravity spells. So that way he doesn't hurt his horse.
Are you good in the festival? Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. But now, oh,
What the hell is this? Oh, smithing stone 6. Honestly, the reason I'm doing a +0 level 1 no roll run is because it's such a big game. I don't know where the fuck all the upgrade materials are for, like, to get your weapon maxed out as fast as possible. And I don't feel like running all over the map trying to get smithing stones and ball bearings to buy them. So I'm just said, fuck it, I'll just do it with the +0 weapons and have it infinitely harder. Why do I have a Morning Star? Whatever. I mean, no. No. I mean, Bloodhound Fang could be interesting. everything else can suck a dick. So, I mean, maybe Bloodhound thing. Just, I don't have the decks for it. Right? No, I do not have the decks for it, so I cannot use it. That I can use, alright? I don't even know if it's good. I mean, it's fast, so that's cool. It has a twirly charged R2. A regular R2. That's the weapon art, though. I'm not using that. But I'm not going to use that weapon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Want to skip Radon's whole fucking intro, lasers and arrow barrages. You just ride Torrent backwards to the point that he's out of view, Radon, and he'll shoot his laser far to the right for some reason, and then switch to melee, come right after you. Oops, that's a very anticlimactic moment. He usually doesn't open with that move. But that, I'm pretty sure you can just, you strafe around it, but I guess that was too far, I guess. And that's what I forgot. I was looking for that poll to see what I'm watching later. Weekend at Bernie's is still killing it in the lead with 39 votes. Weekend at Bernie's has 38% of those 39 votes. Then we got funny, it goes in order. Weekend at Bernie's, 38%. Beverly Hills Cop, 28%. Airplane, 21%. Beverly Hills Ninja, I mean, that's a crime. I fucking love that movie, at 13%. Interesting. So it seems like you guys are getting a video on Weekend at Bernie's sometime later tonight. And you know what that means? That means Weekend at Bernie's 2 has to come after it. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's good to do. And yeah, I've barely practiced Radon. No roll, so there's gonna be a lot of this. Better options. Now, the ones that I would argue better options would be Airplane. And, I mean, for me, Beverly Hills Ninja, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Beverly Hills Cop. It is a classic. That's why it's one of the options. But I'd be in the mood to watch the other three over that one. Like tonight, or the mood I'm in today, I guess. Alright, Trinidad, you're out of view. Nice, come on back in view. And shoot your thing to the right because you're a stupid idiot. And then come after me. Yep, Terry Kaiser. Which actually I think I saw... No, I saw Friday first. Oh, I rolled by accident. Okay, that's not how that works. Yeah, I saw the Friday movies first, because it was after. I saw the whole first 8 Fridays soon after I saw Halloween when I was 6, and then the Halloween sequels sporadically. Friday was next, so I saw that movie first. But I know him as Bernie before I know him as the guy from Friday 7. Because I saw my dad showed me Weekend at Bernie's, like when I was real young, like 7, 8 years old or something. Oh, why did I do that? Also, could be because he's the dead star of the movie of Weekend at Bernie's, and he's just like a side character, the psychiatrist or whatever in Friday 7. So of course he has a lot more screen time and relevance to the story. That's right. Lack of boobies definitely is an issue, but I mean, more so is the lack of any gore or effects or anything. That movie was butchered. And it sucks, because, I mean, just speaking of Carl Beekler with the Ghoulies franchise that I just did, him doing the effects for Friday 7. That movie got just butchered completely. I knew that was coming. It's hard to see that tell. But Friday 7 Jason is my favorite looking Jason. Favorite Jason look, by far. It's not my favorite Jason. That is Ted White. And then Richard Brooker. And then Kane Hodder. But the look of him in 7. And I have the movie Maniac of him from 7, which I adore that movie Maniac. Oh, come on, I pivoted. I did not mean to pivot. And when that bitch Melissa in Friday 7 gets axed in the face and thrown across the room like a Hail Mary by Jason, that is one of the most rewarding kills in a slasher film. That you've been waiting that whole movie for that bitch to get it in some way, and she opens the door and gets axed right in the face, and he tosses her behind the TV like she's nothing, like she's a grain of sand on a red, warm, desolate beach in a game being played by a masochist who likes dying over and over again. What? Yeah, Phil, we talked about that the last time we streamed that, right? Yeah, that's such a great that is such a great kill. Where's Radon? Oh, okay. I was going, what the fuck is he? How do you lose sight of Radon? And I think that's what, if you stand still, he'll do the opener you want. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, I knew that was coming too. I thought I was doing it the right way. You got him a bitch for that. That's great. Right? That's one that you just want to fucking clap immediately as soon as she gets it in the face. I mean, yeah, with the axe. Yeah, the uncut kills for 7. It's been a while since I watched them, but yeah, it's much better, that one. That kill's much better. A lot of the kills do look better, and it sucks that they're in such shit condition that they can't even clean them up enough to like insert them in the movie. But that's the movie with Seth, and like, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the cuts, like the uncut kills, but it has no kills in the movie. So like anything's better than how it is in the movie. Like the kills, the uncut, deleted kills or whatever from 2 and 4 that we got in the last few years, those are like iffy and give and take. Because like there's some in those that are alright and look better, and then there's some that I'm glad that they edited them. Why did he fucking do that now? Why is he not spawning away? How did I mess that up? Okay, there you go. Maybe I didn't go away for it enough? I don't know. But yeah, like in 2, for the uncut kills, Alice's death with the ice pick looks insanely stupid. I knew not to do that. Like, it looks so dumb with the ice pick, and then like her facial expression, like, because it comes out like like her nose or something like that. But then she has this stupid look, and then she's like dragged off screen, like her face goes like it's taken off frame, and her expression, it's so bad looking. Same with a few kills like that for 2 and 4 with the uncut ones. I'm glad that they cut them, because the uncut ones either linger too long and they look a little, you can see the effect a lot more obviously, or the reactions are stupid. Oh wow, that hit me. One in part 4 I think is much better is what the hell's his name? The one who, not 4, in 2, the one who's after Terry, that gets stuck in the trap and he gets hung upside down and then he gets his throat slit by Jason. The uncut one is much better because there's a whole bunch of blood dripping down and stuff. Like after his throat's cut, like it cuts right away pretty much in the regular version. Best movies in Friday. Yeah, actually, I just thought of her too, from part 5. I wouldn't argue that maybe. I think in my Friday videos, I mean, it was been forever since I did them. That's like something I might want to. I was saying that in one of the Ghoulies videos, that for like the older franchise, like the big franchises that I did like very early on in the channel, I'd want to maybe like go back and edit them and put clips in and pics and stuff like that, and just like put it all together into one big ass long fucking retrospective. So it'll be like a whole Friday retrospective, or Child's Play, or Evil Dead and stuff, like mostly those ones. How did that hit me? That's insane. But I think I said in those videos, like each one that I did, each Friday video, which kill I thought was the best and which girl I thought was the hottest. And I think in the whole series, I think the one from Jason X, I can't remember her name. The girl in Jason X, she is fucking so gorgeous. I can't think of her goddamn name. Now it's killing me. The one who gets sucked out of the spaceship when like there's a hole broken in the hull of the spacecraft and she gets ripped through the grate. Her. Before, like, you know, the before part. Before she's a bunch of goo and shit on a grate being ripped out in space. I mean, still not completely off the table, but she's an absolute gorgeous woman. She's up there for me as like hottest in the Friday series. I'm watching Erin from Part 5, the one that's also in Sleepaway, or not Sleepaway, Slumber Party Massacre 2. Her too. She's one of them too. I would say Vicky also. That's why I was a little starstruck when I had Lauren Marie Taylor on. I was sitting there. I was like, I can't believe I'm talking to Vicky that I kind of pined over in my childhood. Yeah, this is gonna suck at so many levels. But yeah, I would say her from the Jason X, the Aaron from Part 5, Terry from Part 2, Vicky. I mean, Amy Steele is a very pretty woman, but I've never really been that attracted to her. Found her super attractive. See, I knew that was going to happen. How do you fucking deal with that? That move? Yeah, Veronica or something like that. She does the robot. Yeah, she's not bad either. It's something with a V. I don't think it's Veronica. Violet. That's her name. And it's hard remembering every single fucking counselor and dumbass 20-year-old in every Friday the 13th movie. Your first playthrough of this game, this boss is actually really crazy because like those little shiny things on the ground in front of me. Oh, come on, I didn't trigger the loop, right? I mean the break. The shiny things are summons and you can summon NPCs because this is supposed to be like a festival and it's supposed to be everyone battling against Radon, this boss. So you could summon like 5-6 summons to help you. And have like an all-out fucking battle on this whole battlefield. Since that's like the theme of this boss fight, that it's a festival and stuff, like that's how I played it on the first playthrough, just to keep in the theme of it. Because I never summon in these games, summon NPC help or anything like that. But for this boss, I saw all the summon signs, and one of them's a character who's a giant fucking pot. He's kind of like the Kool-Aid guy, but like a mason jar pot instead, like not a Kool-Aid thing. And one's this awesome NPC, Blythe, who has this awesome wolf costume that he wears. So you get to fight with all of them. Now he's going to do that thing, right? Yeah, okay, good. So you just want to, like, avoid it. I knew I was getting hit there. I survived, though. Okay. Oh, that's the swipe. Okay. That's a different move. I'm thinking of when he rides around for a second. I love how bosses always still think you're there and alive, so they have to attack you way after you're dead. Also, the main girl from Freddy vs. Jason, she can't act that. Oh, yeah, her too. Well, I can't think of her name. And yeah, she's not good. She does not give a good performance in that or in the few things I've seen her in. She's up there too. Oh, and if we're counting, we have to. Freddy vs. Jason, Catherine Isabel is... Okay, Catherine Isabel's number one. There we go. I fixed it. Catherine Isabel is like one of my horror crushes growing up. With Ginger Snaps and American Mary, the Ginger Snaps equals, See No Evil 2, like everything she has been in. That fucking Canadian chick is so gorgeous. Or is it the 2009 reboot that she's in? No, she's in. It's Freddy vs. Jason. I always confuse those two with her for some reason. Freddy vs. Jason. She wins. She's number one. Can't argue that. Yeah. I totally forgot that. I always forget that she's in the movie. So when I think hottest girls in a Friday film, I almost never think of Catherine Isabel because I totally forget she's in Freddy vs. Jason. But I'll take it. And she died right away too. Fuck the loop up again. And fuck that jump up too. See, yeah, the morgue scene, yeah. And I don't think I've seen the first See No Evil since it came out. I've seen See No Evil 2 though, like multiple times. It's like vastly superior in every way. I mean, in part because of Catherine Isabel, but like in every way, that movie's better than the first one. I don't even remember the first movie, but I remember Catherine Isabel. Oh, why did I move forward? I was safe, right? This is what sucks about this boss. About trying to even do any type of level 1 challenge run. It's the whole beginning. Even with the skip, that you can force him to just switch to melee. And that's why I'm leaving him and going, how about a boss that I've never, ever tried ever? Like Black Kindred, Gargoyle. And just figure it out. No fucking instruction manual. You just do it. No, that's not what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. Is that an Erd tree? That means there's a fucking Erd tree avatar here. Oh no, it's down the cliff, that's right. But I don't want to go down there, so... Or do I? No, I don't. I guess I do. Yeah, you have to. Okay, good. We're going the right way. Erd tree avatar, where you at? I already killed that one. Well, not this one. There's like 9 of these fucking things. This one's more annoying because it shoots the scarlet rot that'll kill you instantly if you're close to it. That's why I use a putrid avatar, not just a Erd tree avatar like the other dozen of them. Lightning. It looks so fucking good. The graphics. Oh, I thought that was a fucking cliff for a second. What is that? Why don't I know about it? Oh, is that the entrance to, No, it's not. Never mind. Over the bridge. That's where I want to go. Okay, this is where the dragon is. I gotta find a grace, at least. There's no grace around here? Oh, there's one past it. Never mind. I'm gonna probably end this in a few minutes and sleep hardly at all last night. I'm gonna pass out for a bit. And then watch some Weekend at Bernie's later. Unless one of the other ones picks the lead somehow. Oh. I mean, we can't fight the dragon. He's gonna have an insane amount of health, especially without an upgraded weapon. But let's see, shall we? Is this the best weapon for him? Probably not. Wait, if I switch out... Well, oh, I don't have the heirloom. Fuck. So what does that do? Raises stamina and... Alright, and charge attacks. Alright, let's try the dragon. You know I'm gonna get like splatted in 2 seconds. It's not the worst damage, but this is like gonna be a 10-minute fight. You serious? Yeah, and alright, so he can go back and shoot fire as he goes backwards. Yeah, fuck this. Take the fucking horse to get there. He's gonna fucking do his tail swipe, right? Or does he not know I'm here? Now he's gonna do the tail swipe. Okay, good. I figured you can do that. Hey, Jamie. How you doing? Yes, I thought so, to the left side. Oh, wow, that sucks dick. Jamie, did you get my Instagram message I sent you earlier? You're freezing? I'm freezing too, actually. And my room is like always fucking like hot as shit. Hello! Hello! It's like a Jerry Seinfeld. Are you going to do your tail swipe or not? Okay, no. Not is the answer. Okay, yes is the answer to the not answer. I mean, I killed, what's the dragon? The first, like, big dragon. Agiel, I did him no roll. This is just like him with a bunch more fucking help. Let me go to the gargoyle I've never done before. I have no experience, but see how that fares. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a guild seed here too. And I'm pretty sure there's that night boss too. Right? Lucky you know. Oh, all these little fuckers around here, right? I don't like little fuckers. It's also cold as fuck over here too. No snow, cold. Thank goodness I got my hot blood Latin blood. That's funny. This gargoyle. Here he is. I see him. This dude's fucking nuts. Yeah, don't do that. That's something you gotta run for or jump for, I'm guessing. Okay, no. Right side. Like Picard making stuff. Yeah, I mentioned it on here already. Yeah, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? I already acquired the funds. It's all fucking good. So I'm making it happen. I told him I'll message him. I'll email him in the next month or two. And he said that, and then I left like a long message saying like thanks for answering and why I do the channel and it'll be great to have him on and all that. And he said that was a really nice message, Justin. It's like everything that sounds great. He said send me an email. This is my email, or you can message me here on Instagram. So I said, oh, it's fucking awesome. So we can have Chucky with Andy Barkley on the channel. That's like crazy unreal. Jamie, you ready for Saturday for our awesome Twin Peaks-a-thon of Walker with me in the fire? Oh, does the 10 o'clock time work for you, Jamie? Is that too late or anything? Because I can change the time. Oh wow! Yeah, that's gonna happen like every time because I have no idea what this guy's moves even are. All right, I know what I'll do. I'll go back to Gods and Apostle for a few attempts, and I'll end this. 10 is great. Okay, perfect. That's true. You're a night owl too, like most of us. Yeah, you should do that, Professor, because it's like one of the greatest fucking shows ever. I've been rewatching it. I'm up to in preparation, Jamie, for Saturday. I watched season 1 the other day. I'm not going to be able to probably get season 2 in, but I've seen the show a million times. So. Actually, I talked to Mary Rebar, who played Alice Tremont in the finale of The Return, on Twitter, and asked if she would want to come on sometime and just talk about how that came to be and how she owned the house and everything. She does tours, actually, out there, and has people come and gives tours of the Palmer house. And she said she'd be interested in sometimes. So I said, yeah, let me know. What is this cave, and what is in here, and why did I go here in the first place? better idea is to go to Red Wolf or Radagon. Yeah, she is. She's a very sweet person. This way. I'll be back. Alright, Phil. Or shall I say Arnold. And you're not supposed to say that according to the rules of a very stupid franchise I don't like. Ooh, a chest. Chest. Speaking of chess, that if anyone remembers the movie Chess that I was heavily promoting last year, the found footage movie, that I became friendly with the director, Aaron. He just sent me a rough draft version of the sequel to Chess. I did not get to watch it yet, but I'm going to be watching it sometime soon. Should you rewatch Child's Play? You should rewatch Child's Play like every year. I try to watch like the whole series every year. It's one of my favorite franchises. They're fun to look at in movies. What's that? Not that kind of chess. Nope, it's not that kind of chess in this context. Unless there's a set of chests inside the chest. But there's not. But he made like a meta sequel of him, the director, disappearing while going to make a sequel follow-up to Chess. And he ends up disappearing and nobody's heard from him, and there's like interviews with the cast of the first movie at the very beginning. I saw like a little bit of it, but I have to sit down and watch the whole thing. I'll do like a little, I'm not going to do a review of it because he didn't even get it entered into festivals yet. He's working on that now, and he could like edit some things and change some stuff, so I don't want to do like a review on it. I'll do a little teaser video about it, show some more love for Chess. That also hasn't seen it. It is on Tubi. And especially if you like movies that deal with like urban legends and like folklore and myths and how urban legends and stuff evolve over time. And every time they're like a game of telephone, every time they get told that they're embellished or details are added. That it deals with some stuff like that too in that movie, which makes it a lot more interesting for me too, because I love movies like that that deal with stuff like that. There is a random abductor virgin over here. Is that what I just saw? Yeah, it is what I just saw. Wait, is this the random dude that takes you to the volcano? Not, well, I mean, he killed me right there, but I need him to grab me. There's one that takes you to, like, the volcano manor. But that's like, I'm pretty sure that's, like, in a different area. But why is he just randomly there? California, here we go. I'd be so dead by that. That's funny. Yeah, mimic chest, but his boobies instead. So come touch them. And you go to touch it, and it just rips you apart like a Langolier. You wouldn't know if you were coming or going. Stop it, stop it. We have fun here. Alright, this is where I was looking for. Oh wait, do I have the key, or I just wasted time coming here and I gotta go get the key? It seems very plausible that I probably gotta get the key. Wait, isn't there a grace here though, so I can warp back? Yes, there is. Good. So, do you want me to have all of my Twin Peaks collectibles ready for showing here? Absolutely. That'll be awesome. I wish I had some. Actually, I have one. I have a Funko of, oh, what the fuck? Of Cheryl and Fenn of Audrey. Audrey Horn. I got my Funko Audrey. I'll show her off. Audrey likes being shown off. Okay, I got the key. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I know, the Langoliers, the effects are just insanely, ridiculously bad. I actually do like the movie though. Or mini-series. You have her too? Yeah, mine's out of the box too. I don't have any art, figures, collectibles in the box. I'm terrible with that. Because most of the things I have were like from years ago when I was young and stuff, and I just never would keep them in boxes. I want them open. I want them displayed on the shelf. And depending how young I was, I want to play with them. But that stopped a long time ago, like at least, maybe like 20 years ago. Oh, you have the Laura wrapped in plastic Funko? Yeah, I have the actual Laura wrapped in plastic body. Who wins now? How I acquired it? Don't ask. It's a big ass elevator. People who built this world, man, they put a hell of a lot of work into the elevators. Who thinks just build a fucking big ass staircase? I'm not competing, brother. I know. Wish I would have kept some stuff when I was a kid in the box. Would have made the most. Yeah, right. I mean, just the movie Maniacs alone I have. Because I know one of the Freddy and Jason one that I have, they were released separately, but the ones I have were released together. I think around when Freddy vs. Jason came out, the movie. And it was like an extra bloody version of them. That probably worth something. But, of course, they've been out of the box forever. Oh, that's right. This is the room with these idiots. Oh, wow. Are you wowing me? Oh, I'm fucked, right? Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm way fucked. Look at that. What is that? That's 3 people doing insanely fast moves at the same time. There's still what other horror figures I have? Because I did short videos, stupid ones, with the Puppet Master, all the Puppet Master figurines I have. One for Castle Freak and the Movie Maniacs. I still got Pumpkinhead, Michael Myers from H2, Alien, the Xenomorph. I have like a big Xenomorph thing. That's decent. I should just do like a little shelf tour video at some point. Oh, this is a stupid area. Yeah, because of them. I want liver. Meow mix, meow mix. So if you sing a jingle and you just end and not say the last thing, people are going to be like, come on, where's the rest? I had the OG Star Wars figures with the lightsabers that came out in their arms rather than a saber. Oh, that's awesome. I know exactly what you're talking about, too, because my cousin had a lot of the original Star Wars figurines, too, and he had some of those. Yeah, it sucks they didn't keep it. And that's the thing, you never know what types of things, any collectibles, even old cars, Mopars and stuff. My dad's always been big into Mopars. You never know. You wish you had that foresight back then to know, hey, maybe this is going to be worth something. Or sometimes you try to keep things in the box and think, hey, maybe it'll be worth something. And 25 years later, you have it, it's worth nothing. Okay, good. Run past him. Running past him. Running past this one. That's right, yeah. Jump on this thing? Yes. No, don't. Okay, thank you, Gear, for saving my ass. Oh, really, Professor? You got all those in boxes? That's cool. I don't have any of my old systems. That's another thing. I wish I saved those old systems. But most of the times, throughout my whole life since like Nintendo 64, maybe going forward, I would just trade in or sell that into GameStop or trade it in to get a new system, the newer one. Oh, you don't have many baby pictures either? I have a few. Where nowadays, like my daughter's generation and stuff, like they're never gonna have to worry about like not having pictures and shit, like with the internet and everything. Since my daughter was born like almost 10 years ago, my family and me and her mom and she's probably had her picture taken like 10,000 times. Yeah. Red Wolf of Radagon. Now I know him much, much better than I did when I was first grinding him months back for the kill, so. Oh, what the fuck was that? I should have attacked. Well, to be fair, I, for one, am grateful. I grew up in an age before the internet. Yeah, I know, me too. That's why it sucks, like, as it keeps going on. Like, I think we're, like, the last generation to remember phones with cords, no internet, like, actual TV, that there was only, like, certain channels that you had, and during fucking dinner every night, like, and you'd be watching the news on one of 5 channels. If you liked a girl in school, you'd have to actually call her house number if she gave it to you and talk to her parents and shit. And say, hi, can I speak to Jessica, please? And get grilled on who the fuck this guy is talking to my teenage daughter. Like, no one is ever gonna have to experience that generations today. Oh, no, don't do that. Bad to do that. Good to do that. And to do that. He gets stuck on that thing often, which is cool for me. Not good for him. My mom was a sociopath, no connection to sentiments. And that's kind of like how my mom is, Jamie. She has like no fucking sentimentality or anything. She shows no emotion, really. That's right, silver linings playbook. What type of bullshit is that move? Alright. As soon as I die next, I'm gonna end this. Because I am tired. I didn't sleep at all last night. My sleep schedule was so fucked up the last few weeks. That's why I've been watching fucking ghoulies and shit. At 3, 4 in the morning. Recording videos. Oh wow, that never happens. Fucked up. My dad's side of the family yeah, Jamie, that's like exactly how my family is. My dad's side is the loving, affectionate side. You know, my aunts, uncles, cousins, we see each other for occasion stuff, hugs, kisses, they'll talk to each other, love you and stuff. Mom's side, complete, just cold. Like, no emotion. I'm happy and glad I got my dad's side. Part of those genes. Oh, I shall get some sleepy time. As soon as I get hit and killed. On December, things got kind of bad mentally. So I was taking the pill to force myself to sleep. It's what happened to me for the last few months of the year. Like, starting, like, that's why I felt bad. Like, for October is like our month, like, for horror. And, like, I didn't get anywhere near the stuff out that I wanted to. But, like, my depression was flaring up a bit near the end of the year and stuff, which it usually does. I'm fucked, right? Yep. taking meds either, unfortunately. I've been taking meds for a long time. For anxiety. I've been on not Xanax, well, Xanax at the beginning, and then switched to Valium, and then switched to Klonopin, which I've been on for years. I've been on benzos for anxiety for like 15 years. Like, nothing else helped me. Oh, fuck me. I'm dead, and Phil's finally back, and I'm finally about to end this. Sorry, Phil. But, yeah, I didn't sleep. You got to sleep. What's your handle on PSJT? I'll send you. What the hell is my thing? I have multiple. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Because it just says Justin. I don't know. That's not the handle itself. Yeah, I'll message it to you. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will have a video on Weekend at Bernie's out sometime later tonight, which is a favorite 80s comedy of mine. So I will be looking forward to that and dreaming about it before I waken for it. But then we have what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Then we have Friday. We have me and Dave watching Deep Red by Argento at 6 for Dave's first time watching Deep Red. And then me and Jamie are watching Twin Peaks Firewalk with me on Saturday at 10. So that's what's going on. Phil, take care, buddy. Professor, take care. Jamie, everybody else who was in here earlier, love you all. And I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.